Hello, whimsy witches. Welcome to my channel. I'm Haley, your witchy bestie, and today I'm taking you on a little road trip. I told myself this year that I would love to explore more locally. I tend to travel very far, and I think that I forget that there are so many gems close to home. So my goal is to start going on little day trips and exploring more local as well. Now, I do live on Lake Superior. I am headed a few hours to Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. They actually have a lavender field and it's in bloom and you can pick your own bouquet. So that is where we're headed. We'll get coffee, we'll go thrifting, of course. I do have a booth in a local antique store. I'm always sourcing for that as well. And I do have an online Etsy store. So I'll be sourcing, I'll be thrifting, I'll be caffeinated and picking lavender. That is the goal for today. All the whimsy, and I'm hoping to just take you along with me. Let's go. I did put together this little to-go basket. I'm hoping to use the basket for picking lavender. I have an order to drop off. And then I made myself a little to-go, I'm going to call it like a mix between a cortado and a latte with maple and cinnamon. And then I want to eat before, so get some protein, vitamins, whatever, nutrition, you know. I'm going to get gas and then we'll be on our way. This is so much fun. Basically, what she told me, cutting them, you want to only go one leaf length, so only one set of leaves. If you go any further down, it could damage the plant. And then you just get to wander around, put together your own little bundle. She said it would be about the width of your fingers here. The diameter, I guess. So I'm just wandering around and picking my lavender, and I'll probably do a few different bundles. How pretty this is. They actually painted the silo to have their name on it. It's so sweet. And then I think inside the building there, they have what I would assume is some sort of gift shop or coffee or treats or something. So I'm excited to check that out. Done in the little shop, and I picked out this lavender gelato. It's like almond lavender. Yum, yum, so good. I also got this little macaron. I kind of wish I brought my little book to read while I was here. I just finished up at the lavender farm. I didn't want to leave. I ate my little ice cream, and then I also wanted to show you guys the couple little goodies that I got. I love a hot drink, okay? So we got a little size of the lavender coffee to try, and then I also got a tea. What do they call it? Lavish mint, spearmint, peppermint, and lavender. And I've been trying to drink peppermint tea in the morning because it's supposed to help balance your hormones. And the lavender probably helps with cortisol, right? Like the calming aspects. So that will be such a good tea for me to have in the evenings. Now I am headed to a coffee shop. I mostly want food, but pull my leg, I will probably get a coffee too, let's be real. So I think it's Hiker's Coffee. I'll be headed there, which it's only like 8 minutes, 6-8 minutes, and then I'll find my first thrift store, I think, from there. So let's go get some coffee. There's a sweet little river. Like, whatever that is, literally in it. All right, we're officially at our first shop. It's called, I want to say it was Collective Charm or something. I'm not sure what to expect. It looks a little like farmhousey, you know, that kind of antique store, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So I'm gonna go in and just see what I can find, and then I have thrift stores to stop at that are a little out of town, but I wanted to get all the in-town stuff in Chippewa Falls done before moving on. So let's go see what kind of treasures we found. Found some goodies. That was amazing. There was like 100 booths in there, so much stuff, and I found lots of goodies and like things that I haven't seen out before, like out in the world. So that was super awesome. I'll have to do a haul for you guys. I didn't take you around in there because my hands were full. She had to come collect things for me a few times, and I didn't want to be digging in my bag and having them think I was like stealing stuff. So that was so awesome. I got books, I got brass, I got butterfly things. They had so many cute mushroom things that I had to hold myself back from. Like, that was a blast. And now we are headed to a local Goodwill, so we'll see how that goes. So we're due for a little check-in. I did go to that Goodwill and I was rather disappointed. I did end up leaving with a few clothing items, but it was like half a dollar store. Like, I don't want to go to Goodwill and have like new stuff there, let alone like dollar store stuff. So that was really disappointing, and I ended up leaving and heading towards home. I stopped at another antique store, which I realized I've stopped at before. I was driving into Chautauqua and I was like, I've been here before on a previous road trip. I got a couple things at that little antique store, and then I'm just continuing making my way back north and stopping at places that are open along the way. So now we're at St. Vincent thrift store. I've never been to one of these. I don't even know if there's more than one, but we're gonna check it out and see what's going on in here. I'm so tempted to get this. So Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. Hello witches, it's officially been about 12 hours. I'm home, I made dinner, I hauled all of my treasures into the house, and I thought it would be fun to finish off this video with a haul because I didn't get to show you everything that I got as we went. If you like whimsy, you like witchy, you like vintage, stick around. So I did get some clothing items. I do like to look for vintage items to put in my booth. This was at the Goodwill slash dollar store situation. This is a really long vintage looking dress. It's just so pretty. It's a maxi dress. I didn't check, but it's probably cotton. Some sandals and your favorite little summer purse. This I picked out for myself. At first I thought it was like a lemon pattern, but it's this beautiful yellow floral pattern. I love dresses, I love skirts, so I just felt like this would be gorgeous for summer. It has super cute tie sleeves and a zipper back, and it almost has like a corset style to it. So I really love this, and I don't have anything like that. I also picked up this H&M top. I'm continually working on building my basics up, and I felt like I was lacking in the summer basics, like tank tops and stuff. Like, this is just so classy, and I feel like I'll be able to wear it so many ways. And this I know isn't cotton. I don't know if I'll end up keeping this, but it was just kind of giving like 90s, and I feel like with a white flowy skirt, this could be cute. Wear it like off the shoulder. It kind of goes with the whimsy Bridgerton vibe. All of the dresses have that, like, this is a little less dramatic, but all the dresses have like the cutoff like on the bust. At that thrift store I also got this cute little mini table runner with a tapestry fabric, and it literally matched the purse that I was wearing today. I do believe this was at Goodwill as well. I picked up this vase. This is stunning with some florals, dried florals. I'll probably put this in my booth as well. All right, he's decided he's gonna join us. Then I went to the antique store that I have been to previously. Pretty sure I got one of these last time. They're bell pulls. This is stunning. What a beautiful piece to put on your gallery wall. I was super excited to find another one of these. I got these adorable little mini trivets that are so witchy that I feel like could be really pretty for an altar. You could put like your little incense holder on top of it, or you know, a little candle or something. I feel like it's so representative of like hearth and home and safety and peace. This one has a heart on it. They'd also be really cute just hung up in a kitchen. This is the antique store I went to first that I was uncertain about based off of the Google reviews or pictures, but it ended up being amazing and I really hope to go back. I did pick up some books. I love antique books, especially green ones, especially ones about flowers or castles. And this one is When Knighthood Was in Flower. Don't know what that means, but it has a castle, it has flowers, it's green, it's everything I look for in an antique book. And it's really fun to look at the images. Like this says, I rode up to the king and with uncovered head addressed him. This makes me think of when I played school as a kid. I would read aloud to the class, you know, and then you'd pretend to show the illustrations to people that weren't there. And sometimes you can see what year they were printed. So this one was published in Indianapolis and copyright is 1898. That's an old book. I also got a couple of turkey feathers. These are really great to have for an altar. It helps move the energy. It can symbolize like air. And if you are smoke cleansing, you can use this to disperse the smoke. And then also I had stored them in the book on the way home, which made me think that they could make like really cute bookmarks. I actually saw a couple turkeys today. Another genre of books that I like is England, Scotland, Ireland, and this is The Making of England. And this was published in New York in 1882. It's another really old book. And like, how did you get here? How'd you get here? Who brought this to the middle of nowhere? And now it ends up in my home. Like, how crazy is that? I've never quite seen anything like this. This is like a butterfly clip on a stand. And the lady at the checkout said that it's a recipe card holder. But I was like, oh, I could put a tarot card on this. That's perfect. And ironically, later in the day at one of the thrift stores, I found another one. It's interesting. I also got these salad bowl mixers. I feel like these would make such a great gift. This is something that I feel like most people don't think to buy themselves. And I have something like this that I love so much. So this could just be a great home welcoming gift. We got just some cute little kitchen pieces, vintage towel with the mushrooms on there and the veggies. And then these strawberries. This strawberry print is so adorable with the flowers. I think we're gonna have to pry this out of my hands. I was probably gonna post this on the shop, but it's gonna be really hard for me to let go of this one. Oh, this is the other one that I found. It has birds on it. This was made in Canada and it's like a little card holder. That is perfect. On my way home, I stopped at one last antique store. Immediately loved. I found beautiful glassware. I found beautiful canisters. And I was like making my way to the checkout. And then there was like this other nook tucked off to the side by the checkout. And it was the antique section. And I was like, oh my God, it's like an antique store in the thrift store. And I mean, normally they would just mix it all in, but like they had a separate place for the antiques, which they know that they can charge more money for the antiques. So I went over there and I found some really cute things. This box was one of them. It's really sweet. Again, perfect for your altar, perfect for little trinkets, for herbs, for jewelry, whatever you want to put in here. The antique store that I have a booth in, they want to do Christmas in July. And then all of a sudden, like cute Christmas pieces are popping out at me. So I got this little cutie Santa Claus with the pink and he has flowers. Like what a cutie dude. Thank you for anyone who's still interested. This cute little turtle guy, but he's also a little trinket box. You can put your little ring in here, your little earrings, whatever, and it can go like on your bedside table or wherever you want him. And he has butterflies on him and flowers. I'm obsessed with that. I love brass, anything. I love a brass piece, and animal brass pieces, I can't say no. We got this adorable little hook or set of hooks with brass kitty cats. And then we got a brass bowl that is a seashell, which is just so summer coastal. The summer I turned pretty, like just, you know, very Cape Cod. At least that's what it makes me think of, but it could be Florida, it could be any coast, but I really love this. This is adorable. And I found a brass easel. These are my favorite things to find. These are so unique and special and such a cool way to display art. Book, birthday card, like whatever you want to put on there, your recipes, your recipe books. This book is a little big for it, but this makes everything better. It's so pretty, and they're hard to find, and usually when I do find them, they're not for sale, they're just using them for display. So that alone was a win for me today. And we've got a little pillar brass candlestick holder. This, I was like, oh, that's like an old compact for makeup. I've seen these before with like makeup in them, or like the perfume balm. I opened this up and it's like a little picture book. So you put little pictures in here, and then you can put it in your purse, and it's just super beautiful. No words. This was one of my other favorite things of the day. So I got 4 of these. They're all a little bit different, but we have butterfly canisters, like so mid-century. And I love the butterflies and the florals, and it's just so sweet. I think I mentioned I got so many cutie glassware pieces. So I got like 6 of these, which I think they're so darling and romantic for like a tea party or bridal shower, for a wedding, or just because you're cute and you want to have cute stuff. I love these. And then I also got a set of these with the blue. I've never seen that before. That is stunning. I might have to keep these ones. Can't help myself. And then we have what I believe to be like a tea caddy, but it is porcelain. I've seen tin ones, but I haven't really seen porcelain ones. Put your tea in here and then you can scoop out your tea, and it has like a nice seal on it. One of my favorites that I'm going to keep for myself, it is what I believe to be a vintage Irish souvenir. It says Ireland on the bottom and Oxford, and it has the shamrocks and then a cutie little map of Ireland. Ireland has such a special place in my heart, and I will probably be drinking my coffee out of this as much as possible. The universe is sending me love. I can feel it. Framed print. First of all, this frame is gorgeous. It has florals and it's like colored. And then it just has this beautiful mountain scene on here. And it's not like necessarily just like a snowy mountain. It has trees and beautiful flowers, and it just really, it makes me feel some type of way, you know, and that's how I knew I needed to pick it up. And it's definitely old. I think that about wraps up this video. I did also get for Amazon Prime Day an air purifier, because I'm bringing all of this old stuff into my home and preparing it to go to other homes. I'm sure there's a lot of dust and old smells that are coming off of these things, and so this air purifier is going to be my new best friend to just help keep things cleanly. I'll be setting that up and getting this stuff ready to go. But I just thank you guys so much for being here. I hope to do more regular videos. This is something that I've wanted to do for years and I've just never fully committed, and I'm sick of that. I just really want to build a community where we are safe to be seen as whimsy and witchy and explore a life that is full of magic, full of whimsy, and just bringing you into my little world of magic. I hope that you enjoy it. You can expect to see more thrifty things, travel, yoga. Hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical day in my little corner of the world, and I'll see you next time.